Hi, I'm Jackie, and I've been tagged. So Sean from Nocturnal Horrors tagged me to do the 40 questions, so I'm going to partake in that. If you haven't checked out Nocturnal Horrors, it is a wonderful channel. He's doing some amazing things. I'll link some of my favorite videos of his down below, maybe here. Okay, let's get started. Number 1. Blue cheese or ranch? This is a weird question. I guess if I'm given an option, if both are in front of me for like a salad or dipping, I'll choose blue cheese. It's a lot more interesting of a flavor. But I'm also one of those weirdos that dips my pizza in ranch, so I don't really drink soda all that much anymore, but if I have to choose between one of them, I will go with Coke, although if wild cherry Pepsi is on the table. Yes, I am in a relationship with my partner Kyle, and depending on what this question means, I guess I'm in a lot of relationships. I'm in a relationship with my cat. He's my best friend. I have lots of friends. Anyway, yes, I will always probably choose whiskey, either in a cocktail or neat, but if the option is in your margarita, whiskey's good. Okay. I'm recording this later because I forgot to do it, and I think I jumped in on Kyle's. Anyway, hamburger. It's definitely hamburger. I don't eat mammals anymore, so the Beyond and Impossible meat is still really good for hamburgers, so those just hit the spot sometimes. But the meatless hot dogs, we have a lot of fun with it. Like, we just grab every possible thing from our fridge and just see what kind of toppings we could put on it and what tastes good, and it's really fun sometimes. But I still would choose a hamburger over a hot dog. My favorite food is potatoes of any kind. Seriously, I even eat them raw. And gravy. I love gravy. I love it so much. I'm just dreaming of gravy now. 7, what do you drink in the morning? I drink coffee every morning. I typically have a non-dairy creamer that I add to that, and a little bit of sugar, but yeah, I have to have coffee every morning. No, I cannot do 100 push-ups. When I didn't live in Southern California, my favorite season was definitely fall or spring. And now that I live in Southern California where there is no seasons, I would have to say I prefer winter because at least it rains and it gets a little colder and something's a little different. But summer is actually really nice down here too because it doesn't get too hot and I can grow a bunch of plants. It's a really good growing season. But I think overall, just in general, I really, really, really love fall. I kind of love all of my hobbies. It depends on what I feel like doing or what my mood is. I love reading. I love gardening and growing things and taking care of things. I've really gotten into baking in the past year, and I really also love doing cross stitch. This is where I just started doing that, yeah. But my favorite? I don't have a favorite. Favorites are stupid. Yes, I do. I have some of my fingers from Twin Peaks and Dune, and I have Buffy's scythe on my arm, and on my side I have a stack of books with a rat sitting on it, and I have some tattoos from the Dark Tower series by Stephen King on my back. And I want more. I'm moving on to number 13. I don't really actually think I have a phobia of anything. I don't have any kind of debilitating fears. I've gotten better with snakes. I used to kind of freeze up. I think I've gotten better. I actually touched one about a year and a half ago. So I think I've gotten better with that. I don't have anything that's really debilitating. I have a hard time watching heights in movies or TV, but if I'm actually there, I have no problem with heights. if I actually have to talk in front of people, like, I have no problem with that. Yeah, I don't think I have any phobias, like actual phobias. Well, Jaki actually is my nickname. It's not my real name. I've been going by my nickname since I was born, basically. My parents gave me a nickname. So, yes, I do have a nickname, and I'm not telling you my real name. I really like jelly beans, and I like Reese's Pieces, and those little cola gummies. I like the ones that have the little sugar on the outside. Those are delicious. I mean, I'll if something's in front of me, I'll probably eat it. As far as how they're portrayed by media, no, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't think that there's ghosts. I have pretty severe social anxiety, and I feel like the past year with the pandemic and quarantine, it's probably even gotten worse, to the point where I love making plans. So I'll make plans with friends, I'll make plans just for myself, and then the day comes and I want to cancel it. And there's been many times where I've just canceled plans, and you know, that's not great. So I want to get a little better about that. I'm gonna always say, I'm gonna go with rain. Snow's wonderful, it's great to just have it, it's magical when you get to watch it, but unless it melts really quickly, it just kind of turns into a mess after a while. It's not as fun after a few days, but rain is just, it's wonderful, it sounds great, and then it goes away. And there's no really big cleanup. My ears are pierced, just the one. In my early 20s, I gauged them a little bit, but that was just gross. I didn't like it at all, so I stopped that. I am, at the time of this recording, 36 years old. Fries. I do not have any kids. I'm not planning on having any kids. I do have a goddaughter who is already in high school, and she's incredible, and she's all I'll ever need. My favorite color is green. I love green. I also am pretty partial to a like a lilac or a light purple, and I kind of like pink and a light yellow as well. Just those nice pastel colors. No, but it doesn't stop me. Yeah, I can myself. And I was born in Forest Grove, Oregon, in a hospital. Yes, I am the oldest of 4 kids. I have 2 younger brothers and a younger sister. You know, in a pinch, I can cook, but I'm not that great at it. I have no creativity when it comes to cooking. I can bake, and I like baking, but cooking does not come naturally to me. No, I am not religious at all. I really, really appreciate tradition and symbolism, and I've been trying to kind of put or instill some traditions and symbolism that feel good to me and my family and my friends, and to keep those going, because I feel like that's really important and builds community and a sense of belonging. But all of the tenets of the main religions, I feel like, are hurtful for the majority of people, and doesn't align with my other beliefs. No, I'm not religious. Shower, I love showers. I don't think I've ever had a good bathtub, so I don't think I've ever had like a good bath. When I lived in the country when I was younger, and if I had to answer this question, I would have said city, 100%. But now that I live in the suburbs, I would definitely say country. I would like to have some space, and it's just easier to make a community and things. But then when I lived in the city, I loved it too, but I lived right in it. I didn't live like far away. I could walk everywhere. I loved walking to places, and just being so close to everything. I think there's positives to both country and city. I definitely want to be, and I hope I am. That's very hard. It's very difficult. But I think as long as you care and listen, then you are a good friend. Yes, I have broken a bone. I broke my collarbone. This one right here. It sticks out a bit more. When I think I was 6, I was playing baseball. We were a little baseball team, and me and this other individual bumped heads, both going for the same ball. And I fell and landed on a little rock, and it broke my collarbone. Otherwise, I haven't broke any other bones since. I've been pretty careful. We have 2 TVs. We have one in the living room and one in the bedroom. Well, emotional pain, probably when we had to put down our wonderful, amazing cat, Oddball. That took years. It still hurts. But physical pain, when I was in high school, I had a kidney infection that was just horrible, and I felt like I wanted to leave this earth. It hurts so bad. Do I like camping? I do like camping. I prefer to have a bathroom of some kind. So usually like getting like a rustic cabin or something is nice. I don't mind going just in a tent or no tent. I've done all of that. It's fun. I like it. Any longer than like a week, I tend to start feeling gross and I just want to go home. But otherwise, I like camping. Right now, it would be to have a yard so I can actually grow a lot of food. And herbs, I've gotten really into that, but it's really hard to do with just my balcony. So that would be my biggest desire right now. I cannot dance well. I'm not a good dancer, but I dance a lot and it's really goofy. Cooking, always. Microwave should only be used to like reheat something real fast, and that's about it. I don't think it should be used for actual cooking. All right, now I get to tag some people. So I'm gonna tag 2 people to do the question challenge. The first is my partner, Kyle from Selective Attention. I'm tagging you. And then I'm also tagging my great friend, Senia Murray, who just received her book in the mail, and I would like her to also do this. Also, I'm going to be putting a link to be able to purchase her book down below. I'm so excited to read this, and I highly suggest everyone purchase their own copy as well. All right, toodles.